I will speak today a little bit slightly different that you have seen in the last 2 days here on the Adria Security Summit. It is connected to the industry, but I think that this is something that needs to be spoken of because the time of the AI is here. So I will mention today the critical infrastructure for the generative AI application. And at the end of the day, we will also show one of the sites that we implemented here in Ljubljana with one of the customers. Unfortunately, we cannot disclose the name of the customer due to NDA, but we can, of course, discuss offline and to show you the solution itself. So a little bit, little bit about the company. So we are an American company, approximately 6 billion in sales, almost 30,000 people currently in Zagreb. We have an office of approximately 600 people, and mostly engineers. We do critical infrastructure for basically for the whole world now, for the IT, for the telecommunication sites. As you can see, the 70% of our business is connected to the data centers itself. We do data centers, telecommunication networks, basically everything which is connected to when the power goes down, or when something needs to be cooled, or to enable you access to your site or to your physical access when you have issues with your grid availability. So I was recently on one very large partner conference where it was approximately 5,000 people, very similar to this one. And 3 major things were discussed on these 2 days. First of them was generative AI. Everybody and everything and everywhere are speaking about generative AI, and it all kicked off basically with ChatGPT. And I need to say the ChatGPT is not just a tool who is helping us write polite business emails. Let's face it, we all use it. But also the artificial intelligence or the generative AI is something which is going to significantly change our day-to-day life. Honestly, I'm a little bit scared when Outlook proposes me absolutely perfect answer on just one click when I'm using my mobile phone to reply to emails. So it's a little bit scary. The second one, services for partners. So your end customers are requiring of you to give them seamless service, and you will need to explore the ways how to extend your services to your partners. And the third one, which I believe is the most important one, is collaboration between partners, between vendors, to provide the customers their solution they need, because they are getting more and more demanding. What is happening today with the artificial intelligence? So the artificial intelligence, it's creating a huge momentum in the way how the IT industry is treating it. So the changes in the design, the changes in the technology are basically forcing data centers operators, telcos, to re-examine how they are building or refurbishing their data centers. We as Vertiv are, I would say, already feeling this need, because we are very well positioned and #1 vendor in the thermal management. We develop products according to what the customer needs, so we are able to deliver turnkey products and later them scale them and give the customers their need. So this is one of the pictures over here, that average current density, which is approximately 14 kilowatt per rack, is classically cooled by air. We will touch a little bit more in difference. What we see right now is that it is going to very high density. High density here means approximately 80 kilowatt and more. You will see why. So the generative AI is just one part of the artificial intelligence. And on the current stages of development of artificial intelligence, generative AI is becoming more and more serious. So what does that mean, serious, in money term? So it is expected that it will grow the global GDP by 7% alone in the next 10 years, and that it will increase productivity approximately 1.5%. The revenue of partners is expected to be on a level of 900 billion, so 900 billion for hardware, software, and services. In the end, also, it is going to grow at 19% rate. 79% of chief technology officers, chief information officers, C-level itself, are considered implementing at least 3 artificial intelligence strategies in today's businesses. And what are those? The colleague behind me was presenting a distribution center which they built. Absolutely looks amazing, and I congratulate him on the project. But you see here, for example, in distribution and logistics, routing generation can easily be replaced by generative AI. I was speaking the other day with one of the colleagues who said they implemented ERP for the quotes, and when the artificial intelligence flagged opportunities, they have 3 times more successful closing rate. So it is something which is not ChatGPT. It is something which is coming today, and we will see a lot more tomorrow. So it is all useless without the good data. So if you have high quality data, you can do basically whatever you want. If you don't adapt today, your business will die. That's simply as that. For example, one of the biggest industries in the Northeast America, Northwest America, was whaling. It was killed in 12 months just because of the petroleum. The way how we found out that petroleum can be remanufactured from oil. So what is causing this huge demand? CPUs and GPUs. CPUs increase the power from 120 watt to approximately 500 watt, and it will grow, let's say, flattish in the next couple of years. So up to, on the left side, you see up to 2030. On the right, you see up to 1.5 kilowatt per CPU or GPU. The GPU itself is something why NVIDIA stock is rising so high, because they expect that the GPU approximately will grow up to 1.5 kilowatt in the next 7 years, which is completely crazy. So on today's industry average, where is, let's say, 12 kilowatt, only 7% of data centers, only 7 racks in all the data centers today can accommodate generative AI applications. Only 7% globally. It is expected by up to 2028, 25% of all the racks in all the data centers in the world would be able to support generative AI applications. This means that all the data centers, so you can see on the left side, kilowatt per cabinet. So 12 kilowatt is the average industry rate, and then it will grow today up to, let's say, 100 kilowatt. Today, Vertiv is building a proof of concept with one of the biggest chip manufacturers in the world for 100 kilowatt per cabinet. And we will have that proof of concept installed 1.5 hour drive from here in our Zagreb office. The energy provided is going up to, let's say, 10 kilowatts, which is going absolutely crazy. So what kind of solutions does your customer need? So going away from standard air conditioning, what you have in your standard data center rooms, you will need to have rear doors with passive or active or liquid cooling. You all have seen the pictures on LinkedIn or videos when they plummet the server completely in the liquid. That's called immersion cooling, when you immerse complete server in a liquid to cool it down. So what do? What we did basically for one of the customers here in Slovenia, we quickly upgraded his rack density from 3.5 kilowatt to approximately 35 kilowatt per cabinet. It was quick and easy because we installed this heat exchanger in the back with active fan filters, and he was able to run his simulation of airplanes and raise the airplanes from 100 meters above ground in the simulation up to normal flying altitude. And then the return of investment is, let's say, 12 to 18 months. How do you do it today? If you have something, let's say, bigger, you can use our facility in Zagreb, the modular data center factory, where we have, as I said, approximately 600 colleagues, where we deliver solutions for our global customers. And you have a variety of standard solutions, starting from one single module, which is called Smart Mod, which is 100 kilowatt, up to 2 megawatt, which is called, of course, Mega Mod. So these are standard solutions that we have in the portfolio. Of course, there are some solutions that we delivered and developed according to the customer needs. This is a prefabricated solution up to 80 kilowatt per cabinet, which has separated IT area, 2 energy rooms, a chiller skid, and etc. And it can be easily installed or delivered to your customer in front of his warehouse, in front of his building, and etc. Why use the prefabricated solution? You don't need to, everything is factory pre-built, tested, designed. Time to market is significantly shorter than classical build. Yes, I know we are in Balkans and everybody needs to build something with a brick and mortar. And if you don't build, you are not a true Balkan guy. But this is something which is you need to heavily explore. Environmental sustainability is something which we all need to consider heavily, what we are doing. I have a small teaser for you because we will very soon release a first environmentally carbon neutral data center in the world. So you will see that solution soon in the next year. And you have pre-designed ready with our team of experts who can help you even modify that design according to what the customer requires. So there are two main components of the system which can be changed. One is using so-called in-row cooling or modular cooling up to 35 kilowatts per cabinet, or DCD heat exchanger with 50 kilowatt per cabinet. In reality, that is how the design looks. All the rooms, IT rooms, are separated with 2 power rooms. So you can see, for example, on the left side, it is one IT hall, 11 cabinets, 400 kilowatt. The other one is 20 cabinets. So the design is already here, and I need to say the demand in the market is already here. That's why we are developing it. And something which is very, very new for variety of customers like weather forecasting or public institutions, stock exchange markets, banking, financials. These customers require something even more. Where this is something which we deliver for them up to 80 kilowatt per cabinet, where basically they can run any HPC application they require. So we can provide seamless support from technical perspective and after sales perspective, so up to 5 years pain-free or warranty included. Everything is covered by Vertiv or by our service partners. So full maintenance presence in the region, definitely. Something which we did recently, as I said, for electric aircraft manufacturer here in Slovenia. Colleagues and customer had a problem with the power supply, power source, and they didn't know how to cool down the new application, which was up to 40 kilowatt per cabinet. They currently had installed power somewhere around 7 to 8 kilowatt, which was, I would say, a problem, because you cannot run something if you don't have the power and the cooling to run it. So we helped from our application, with our help of our experts as application engineers. We worked together with the end customer to make sure that and together with colleagues from Dell Technology, that their HPC application runs properly. And we provided full 5-year support of warranty and service included inside for the whole scope and for the whole solution. Basically, that's very short. Why the customer used us? Because we provided a full turnkey solution, no questions asked, and that is why one of the examples when the customers are asking, solve me a problem. I don't care what it takes, but you just need to solve it. And then collaboration between vendors and partners take place, and then to provide the seamless solution to the customer itself. With this, you can scan for additional information, whatever it is needed. We are in the booth in the next room. So thank you very much for your attention, and I hope you have a pleasant event. Thanks.